Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. This week we're seeing if I can put together a cottage pie just based on leftovers and stuff I have around the house. Let's go! This cottage pie recipe was assembled by me for episode 22 of the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I will include the recipe in the comments below. And I will note anywhere I made changes or alterations. We're going to start by dicing one large onion. Normally we would start this with celery and carrots. I do not currently have celery, so we're just throwing in an onion. The peas and the carrots I have leftovers cooked, so we'll use that. Not a big drinker. Gonna see if this beer that I left in the back of the fridge is any good. Still pretty good. It's 2 months past the best by date, so not perfect, but you can still taste the herbs that they use in this particular drink, so I'm going with it. And we are saving 1 cup of this brew for later. Once the onions are translucent but not brown, we can add our ground beef. This is the ground beef left over from the hamburgers for Memorial Day. That was hanging around in my freezer. Don't just think it's been sitting out for 2 weeks. And we're going to cook that until brown. We're going to need at least a couple cloves of garlic. I've got 4. It's more than I need. My recipe that I wrote said chopped. I smashed it, and now I'm just going to break it up. And if you want to look at how the sausage is made, I probably just took the top 3 recipes I could find on the internet and combined them in various ways to make myself happy. If you have fresh, you can use a tablespoon of each of these herbs. I'm using a teaspoon because I'm using dried, and the ratio is 1 to 3 for dried. Thyme. 1 teaspoon rosemary. And my recipe doesn't call for this, but why not? Heaping teaspoon of parsley. Recipe calls for a cup of beer, a cup of beef broth. I don't have beef broth. This is chicken from Better Than Bouillon. It'll do. I probably won't notice. I am not a super reactive palate. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, if we can get it out of the bottle. 1 and 2. Pour off as much of the fat as you dare. 2 cups leftover peas and carrots. Actually, let's go 2.5. Give them a little mix. Looking pretty good. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, or if you're gluten-free, the kind of flour you can have. And we're just going to mix that around for about a minute until the raw flour smell goes away. Throw in your garlic. Throw in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Throw in your herbs. Not this. Add all your liquids. And go ahead and reduce this until it's gravy adjacent. Fun fact that I didn't know, if you roll the tube up on this, it's good for about a month. Also good because the best by date is for about a month from now. So everything's coming up Millhouse. If you watched the mashed potato episode last week, you'll know that I did not, in fact, make cheddar mashed potatoes. So there's one way to solve that. Also, this recipe calls for way more mashed potatoes than I have on hand. So this is going to be fun. If you're getting any crunchy bits at the bottom, make sure that you scrape the bottom. It looks nice and thick to me, so that's a good place to stop that. Our oven is currently preheating to 350 degrees. 13 by 9 pan. I'm going to butter it. Okay, you're pouring all of that into the pan. Now this is where things are going to suck, because I definitely do not have enough mashed potatoes for this to work. I needed about another serving of mashed potatoes. Didn't want to do this, internet, I'll be honest with you. I had a little bit of mashed potato left over from my lunch tomorrow. There's no cheese on that side. But that's okay. We did it. I'll eat steak without potatoes tomorrow. Oh God, I'm so stupid. Jerkins, cut that. Okay, this is going in the oven for 25 minutes. Okay, shepherd's pie. Go ahead and get yourself a serving. You may find that you got too busy with your cooking show to add salt and pepper to the pan when the gravy was cooking. Make sure you taste that and add salt and pepper. It's still really good. Is it missing salt and pepper? Yes, absolutely. But I can fix that in post. Not bad for a weeknight meal. Like, subscribe, ding the little bell. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite leftover meal is. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.